And yeah, greetings everyone. This is the real Dima Tabrawi, Aurora Diamond Rainbow Morning Star here, and we are in the Walk of Fame. It's a very brand new white day. Snow white, codes of miraculous purity and innocence orbitating around in the field. So everyone, as you all know, I'm like the super miss the buzz here, and you know, as you all know, like Cristal Cordoba yesterday sent me this guy to, like be filmed sucking his dick for cash, like for $300. And, for me to then go, whatever, they dangle carrots, and then from the money they made from me in the first shoot with this guy, which they don't give me, of course, or tell me about, he ended up buying a laptop with my money by them. And so he put all the pictures of the shoot of the first time, because we had a like real shoot without any sexual intercourse, and he never he didn't give me the pictures yet. And as a light worker, what I've been seeking is, understanding his consciousness in order to no longer have any women subjected to these forms of, because that's sex trafficking. That's he's a sexual predator, and that is illegal. And then on his Instagram, he has like videos behind the scenes of girls half naked getting ready to perform for him. And then on his own device, he has like 70 girls that he picks up on the boulevard, and they suck his dick for free, apparently. Like, this is like normal on earth. And of course the cops, they have zero interest in me or anything I have to say, because they like COVID and they like these people. So unfortunately for everyone, you have to know, I even failed at being a prostitute. I can't do that, everyone. My GM is really pissed off because he's sick enough now to he lost belief in himself to the extent where he only can get turned on and fuck her and take care of his child if they're watching me do things on my end. And they get really, really disturbed and angry if I pass on one of the chances she offers, because she thinks she's my mom or my owner, because she has my name now and my business and my P.O. box. And I called Town Hall yesterday, left a voicemail and a message, and I called all the healers in Bluffton, from Amy Spadafora Thompson to Tanya Colucci, Jiva Jean. Thank you, Jean. She picked up on me. She's gonna do what she can, and I'm trying, to get all the waiters and waitresses of Hilton Head to wake up and take a stand for we the people. And I'm like, guys, I'm the real me. How can you even stand for the fake me? But everybody is asleep at the wheel. So it's just the same as the Jesus days. They don't care. They want the queen of the Jews to be crucified. Everybody wants that, including the fake Archangel Mike. Everyone is so fake. So everybody knows now I'm a failed prostitute, and I will not comply to Lucifer's demands of me to be socially accepted, because to them I have to do these things. Like, they think it's a ritual of passage, which it's not. I'm not gonna do it. I have no interest in raping a little guy that looks like, he's like a midget. He came forward and he started to and then he's like, yeah, because they had a plan. He's like, yeah, my plan was, I like you. And then, because she then tells them, oh, go take care of her and have her move with you in the vet, or whatever they say, get a laptop, let her only work through you or with you, because she stole my laptop and my phones and everything. And there's nothing I can do, because the cops in Beaufort, they want that agenda. They only brought me to the United States to steal my identity, then have me deported or dead. Now, since I'm not deported or dead, they want me to become a prostitute, because in America, you don't have any other option here. you have to suck dick because they think I'm a nigger, or like they think I'm a dog, or like a bitch. But I'm none of the above. You know, after I got baptized too out there in Hilton World, and I went to Shasta, you know, it was like very normal for Miguel Lamboy. And then they had Russ leave the house because he too, you know, was forbidden to be around me, or he chose to do that so that he can help Amber steal my identity. They're all against me. They're all a bunch of little loser turds that are all as one trying to make mother of all creation fall, replaced. They want me niggered, they want me beat down, and they want me to be a prostitute filmed. And I'm only standing for the light. I'm like, I'm gonna have to call the authorities on that, like, mass molester and mass sexual trafficker. But what can you call the police to do? The police doesn't care about me at all. They don't give a flying jack fucking rat shit about me. Every day I call the police, they're like, They look behind at their like owners, and then they tell them, kick her out, don't listen. So like then they made shows about those girls that get trafficked and the babies that get kidnapped and adopted and buried in the graveyards, and I'm here to free all the spiritual prisoners and take care of everyone from the Illuminati who got killed, from Brittany Murphy to Michael Jackson to Whitney Houston and beyond. But nobody wants to listen to mother of all creation because someone else makes pretend they're me, and then they want to give me a choice. Either you're Dima T or you're Aurora. Because if I'm that, then another one has to be this. But they don't understand that it's never going to go their way because they don't make the rules, because Jesus does, and I am the resurrection. And two, both as one. So there's no, I'm not going to give it up. And there is no other me, and they can't have my art, they can't have my clothes, they can't have my identity. And Hilton Head is in big trouble if they all as one deny that I existed to spite me because I didn't suck their dicks, which I don't. A lot of Hilton Head guys are very mad at me because I don't suck their dick, I don't take their rings, I don't validate them, I don't justify them, and I don't play the games they want me to play, because my main role here, my job, is to deconstruct ego, mind, link, heart, brain. So I, as a being, think of mission and only mission first. So my mission is to deconstruct ego, mind. You think I'm gonna actually give it up to some egomaniac from Instagram and do what he says? Why? To enable wrong action? No. But I'm also not going to talk to the cops because they're useless. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. So, and then they breed. That's why anyone who breeds today is a hooker whore. If you are actually angelic, you will not be given permission by the Galactics to actually procreate, because now the only fucks that procreate are the hooker whores that use dick to, you know, enslave dick. And then this guy was like really angry when I didn't enslave him. He turned, he's like, now we have to leave. I'm like, I don't know why they become like that. Like, it's like, okay, so we're just spending moments and bringing on the light for creation, and you want to do what now? Because I didn't like nigger myself, you can't hang out with me anymore because I'm a being of light. And they're like very proudly entitled to say yes to these questions. And of course I come here and nobody would talk to me from the boulevard because he programmed everyone to not talk to me, except if they're, you know, a beaten down homeless guy that wants me also beaten down and a loser. So, you know, to the world, because I can't relate to you guys at any level. You know, I'm very, like, sorry, not sorry, but I'm sure people are very deceived that I couldn't be a prostitute either. I'm only who I am. And I know you don't want to accept me for being who I am. So, you know, yesterday they really wanted to make a law with the Trump government that anyone who doesn't have a, like, business from, like, international, because now they consider me as an international student, they'll get deported by fall. So now they're still wanting to deport me because she's still gang-ho about being me, and they like don't believe that I'm gonna get there to Hilton Head on time, even though I told the USPS that I'd be there by the 30th. And even if they do move me with one of their photographer friends there for them to jerk off over me inside each other in orgy form and laugh at me, they're still going to want to deport me in a few months when they're done jerking off over me and stealing everything left from my identity. So, to all the people on earth, literally, if you have any intelligence and if you're an educated person, I highly don't recommend you even think of sending your children to this country. Don't even take a chance. And, to me it's very unfortunate. Like the robbing my identity was planned long time ago by my own and everyone. So there's like fake me's and it's an agenda. Like nobody stands up for the real me because they all hate the real me because I'm too cool for school. I've always been better than everyone, and I have like higher everything. I'm the best. So everybody hates me, including any guy that I ever date, because they're all lower than me. And I feel really very sorry that I am alive because I don't share values with any of the living. Everybody would sell off for like $300. They would suck a dick for $20 normally. I couldn't do it. Like the guy's like approaching me and starting to like, I'm like, just don't touch me. I don't do these things. Like, that like you can't do that. Like it's just it can't happen. And he got so pissed off. Like you're playing. I'm like no, I'm not. I don't. He's like, you change your mind. I'm like, I don't have a mind. I live in the moment. I didn't sign a contract that I was gonna have to, And I don't know how the other girls do it. He says they do it for no money. They deep throat him like little. I don't even understand. That's not a woman. How do they do it? Why? If for no money, what? Like for the pleasure of it? Maybe people are that desperate. Maybe I've had a glorious love life. Obviously I did, because those men are tripping hard over me. I mean, if they're bothering that bad to try to exterminate the real me, to replace me because they couldn't get me to stick around while they were betraying me, and I didn't justify their masculine ego in allowing them to betray me, and I walked away, then they replaced me. And now the little nigger whores that I'm replaced with are like trying to send me little midgets from like Latin America so that I suck their dick for money, because now she's the real me and I'm blonde because I dyed my hair. No, I have every right under the sun to dye my hair or get a tattoo, and I'm still myself. Only in America, if you dye your hair blonde, you lose the privilege of being you. And this is the land of the brave, home of the free. So just so everybody knows, the United States of America is not what you think it is. Honestly, it's not. It's a game, and you don't have the right to go blonde here. If you do, you're screwed. If you wear like cool clothes on the boulevard, like if you're hot and hip, and I'm a failed prostitute, so obviously they hate me. Like, not only did they delete my articles and steal my art, and I can't even be like on my knees sucking, and even everyone from Colorado, the Federation, rite of passage, la la la. No, habibi. And then they got pissed off when I didn't do it. Like, how dare she? Every time I don't do what they would want me to do, it's like, how dare she? I have no obligation under any sun to be in wrong action to please anyone. And I'm me anyway, and my stuff is mine, my money is mine, and you can, and I know they're gonna keep stealing and making pretend they're me because the cops validate them, the government validates them, and nobody wants to know me or respect me, the real me, and they're still planning on deporting me soon. So, I don't have a support system, and I don't have a heart-based family that wants the light and to break through, and I'm not banking on people shifting for the light. It is a hopeless place. You guys choose COVID-19 every day, and it's never gonna reverse until you consciously choose to make it reverse. And unfortunately, I'm not gonna give up on my dreams of true love coming true, and that does not involve me being filmed by some little fat, sex molester, sucking a dick for money. That is not part of my dreams. So that's all we have to say.